Welcome to part 3 of my 4-part series on back to school tech, where in this video we're going to talk about products that use Windows. If you're interested in my other 2 videos before this one, I recommend checking out the first video called Back to School Tech, 3 Things to Consider. And there's also a part 2 that I released recently as well called Back to School Tech Apple Products. Hey, I'm Austin, and my goal is to help you get the most out of your tech and make informed decisions as a consumer. Today, I'm going to go over products that run Windows specifically. We will be sticking with laptops and 2-in-1 since there isn't really a great tablet option. If you aren't sure what a 2-in-1 is, check out my other video about computer hardware called What to Look For When Buying a Computer. Briefly, a 2-in-1 is a laptop with a touchscreen that can convert into a tablet by either detaching the keyboard or folding the keyboard back behind the screen. Let's start off by talking about some of the pros and cons of Windows systems. One of the pros is that it's compatible with many more computer systems than Apple or Google, like HP, Dell, Lenovo, MSI, and even Microsoft has their own brand called Surface laptops. They also tend to be more compatible with software than Apple or Google. There's also a large price range when it comes to products that use Windows, which can be very helpful if you're on a strict budget. Overall, you'll have a more variety to choose from in terms of weight, size of the screen, colors, and much more. Now, one of the downsides to more variety is that you may not know exactly what you want or need. I recommend going into a store where you can try out different products. Do you want a larger screen or larger keyboard? Do you need specific USB or video ports? What color do you want? And what is your price range? Use all these factors to help you narrow down what you're looking for. So another con is that if you're not familiar with the Windows system, there can be a bit more of a learning curve versus Apple or Google products. Most of us are more familiar with Apple or Google products because of the phones we use. As I said earlier, there are a lot of options. So to help you get started, here are a couple of the brands I have some experience with. These are my own opinions, and they are Dell, HP, and Lenovo. Those are kind of my go-to brands for most people, as they tend to be a good quality and have options for just about everyone in terms of price, size, features, and performance. In terms of specs, if you're looking for that basic go-to computer that runs Windows, I'd recommend an i3 processor with 8 GB of RAM and at least 128 GB of storage. That's a great starting point for a student, and that'll get you everything you need to get going. Now, what I covered here today is just the basics and for your average student. If your student has tech needs that require greater performance or specific software, let me know in the comments below. Click that subscribe button if you haven't already so you don't miss future videos, including part 4 of this series if you prefer Google products. Don't forget to click that like button if you found this video helpful, and thanks for watching. Bye.